All right, so today we're going to be setting up a sales playbook to help your growing sales team close more deals quicker. And on top of that, HubSpot has released a new feature where you can set up a rule to recommend a playbook based on the deal stage. All right, so sales playbooks. They're a really useful tool for quickly getting your reps on the same page and standardizing your sales and support activities. They help you control and organize the data your teams are collecting, such as personas, company size, lifecycle stage, and more. There are a few sales playbooks that we recommend you start with: the post-content download, post-event nurture, discovery call, and prospecting calls. So to start, we're going to go ahead and create a sample post-content download. As you can see, I've created a sample playbook here. Of course, you'll need to cater yours towards your product and service offering. And when it's time to create yours, you'll need input from anyone who deals with your customers in a sales role. So let's walk it through together. Prior to the call, look at what guide that lead has downloaded and where they converted. Then once you're on the call, introduce yourself and set the call agenda. There are two scenarios that could happen. The first one is they haven't read the guide, which we recommend setting a new time to call and booking it in both of your calendars while you have that person on the line. And then send that follow-up email and include a couple pieces of content that will be relevant for that person. The second scenario, of course, is if they've read the guide. So you can continue the call. To add questions, it's pretty simple. All you do is insert question, and voila. So you can ask them, is the guide topic something that they've been looking at implementing, or were they just looking for an internal resource? What is your role for the company? If they're the decision maker, that's great. If not, find out who the right person is to speak with. Really what you want to do here is ask qualifying questions to ensure they are the right fit for your company. Decided to not include any specific questions just because it will be very specific to your company and the service that you offer. But at this point, you're going to want to ask questions that capture information about why they reached out, what their current business challenges are, anything that really sees if your product or service is the right fit for the person. Understand what tools they're using to address business challenges, and by this point, you should have a good sense if they are a good fit or not. If they are a good fit, you're going to want to chat about next steps. Perhaps you might invite them to a demo. If they're a poor fit, that's fine. You should explain why they're not gaining maximum value from your service or product, and explain if specific changes happen, then they should reach out in 6 to 12 months when you think they'll gain more value from your offering. Then send an email with helpful resources and add any notes that you think will be helpful. So that's sales playbooks. The last thing that we'll do is create a rule to recommend this playbook once they hit a specific deal stage. So in this case, perhaps we'll do it at prospecting. And then voila, now your sales team doesn't have to go in and search for that playbook. It'll automatically be recommended for them. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope you found this helpful.